The image of the stamp will now be projected on the screen.
Korea, President of the Republic of Mauritius. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Indian expatriate community develops a more global presence, they also become more vulnerable to economic crises, conflicts, civil unrest, or just senseless hate crimes. At a time of turbulence in many parts of the world, the safety and security of overseas Indian communities are uppermost in our mind. We derive comfort from the assurances that we have received from governments in the countries of your residence that they will do everything for your safety and security. We recognize that the primary responsibility rests with the host countries, but when needed, as was the case last year in Libya, our government will provide ground and necessary assistance. Apart from physical safety, we are also concerned with the social and emotional well-being of our overseas brethren. We have therefore launched an insurance scheme for workers, established welfare funds in our embassies for distressed Indians, and created mechanisms to help vulnerable women abroad. This protection and promotion of the rights and interests of Indian businesses, professionals and workers abroad is also a key task for our missions in various countries. Our comprehensive economic partnership agreements and social security agreements with a number of countries play an important role in this regard. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme for this year's Pravasi Bharathiya Divas is Engaging Diaspora, the Indian Growth Story. This is only appropriate since there have been concerns recently about the direction and content of India's growth story and about larger social and governance issues. It is important to bear in mind that in the last 4 years, the world economy has had to deal with two major financial crises, both emanating from the developed world. The Indian economy has not been immune to the consequences of these crises. From an impressive average annual GDP growth rate of over 8% from 2004 and 2010, our growth declined to 6.5% in 2011-12 and may fall below 6% in the current year. But despite domestic constraints and challenges, we are confident that our strong economic fundamentals, backed by sound policies, will enable us to return to a higher growth path.